Okay, welcome to Backyard Aquaponics. What we've done here is created a nice portable and backyard version of an aquaponics system. We used the tote here for the fish tank. It's a 50-gallon Rubbermaid tote, but I had to put some threaded rods in there to keep the water from blowing the sides out. We got about how many fish in there, Carl? 20?
Yeah, maybe like 50.
Yeah,
no, like 26.
We're just using standard goldfish, feeder goldfish. Seems to be working good. The pH of the water is right around 7.5 after we ran the system for about a week without any fish in it and with the gravel. But what I have here is just in there is just a $40 fountain pump that moves about 400 gallons an hour. This is all 3/4 inch Schedule 40 to a 90 right here, and then that just goes to a T. These are all slipped. There's not any glue used in any of the system at all. It's your 3/4 inch with ball valves to control the outflow. And
Pretty river stones.
yeah, these are natural river stones. And there we got a tomato in here that started as a seedling.
It's great.
Maybe 3 or 4 days ago it's starting.
It's huge.
Some purple basil in here.
I'm gonna try it.
That's good. As you can see here, we just used a simple bell siphon here to empty the grow beds when they achieve here. And I'm sure if you guys already know here how these work. The standpipe is maybe about an inch below the gravel. And that's to set your water line up right there. And as opposed to using PVC, I just used old, actually they were new, but these are just juice pitchers with the bottom and the handle cut off and holes perforated in there as a guard for the media. And so essentially these fill up, the water will start spilling into the downspout, which will then suck all the air out of the bell and create a siphon, as this one's doing right here on this side. I'm using these holes in here. I kind of don't really like the design. I think the bell's a little too tall. It takes a little bit to choke off to break the siphon, but it's still pretty effective. That one's going off now. But this is running continuously right now. We are in Arizona. We're heading into June, so the weather's getting approaching 100 degrees every day. So we had to also construct a sunscreen here, PVC sunscreen, made out of 1-inch PVC with some sun netting. And it's just zip tied on there, but that provides adequate cut down on the UV rays coming from the sun there and allowing the plants to grow. But I wanted to also show you, the system itself is double. These systems here are set up exactly the same. These grow beds are about 10 inches deep. I'm a little concerned about the depth. But I think we should be okay. And then here, to connect this plumbing up in here, I used, some people just make, use a bulkhead fitting. You could buy them for about 12, 13 bucks. But I found one here. This is a bulkhead, it's brass, which I'm not sure will affect the pH. I don't think so, but it's a drain that you could find for sump pumps and such. And that was perfect. It had rubber seal on each side, screwed right in. It was effortless to put in there. And then that just has a male threaded in 3/4 inch PVC to take it to the 90 degree, which creates a nice little bit of backflow to get the siphon started and stopped. And then I added a little 45 on the end here because when the pipe was straight out 90, there were times when I was really having to adjust the flow of the pump to try and get this thing to break siphon. And this little bend here provides enough back pressure, and you could adjust it by spinning it each way to create even more back pressure if required. But right now it's kind of set up the same way. They're identical, they're mirrored. And on this bed here we got some green beans. These have been in the bed now for 10, no, I don't even think so, Carl. I think 10 days.
And they're huge.
And they're doing just fine. Like I said, the pH, again, being under 8 will allow the nutrients to flow into the plants to absorb the nutrients. If it was higher than 8, these plants would stun off, but they're really starting to go. A cucumber here. We got some tomatoes in here, some more seedling tomatoes that we just put in maybe 2 nights ago. So that's it. We assembled these. Yep, thanks, Carl. These trellises here for. I'm not thinking I'm gonna have running out of room here in the grow bed. The cucumbers can grow pretty wild, so hopefully it'll come up and over a little bit. And the same thing with the beans. We can kind of come up and over and still leave plenty of light to get in between. So that's the system in a nutshell. And I built the base here for it's a 4x4 basis with the shoulder cuts in there with 2x4 framing and bracing up there, but pretty economical and efficient. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be taking another video in about a week, and we'll take a look at the growth and see what else is up. Right, Emmy?
Can I see the video, Daddy?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.